In this week's Journey to Greatness, we hear from a legendary defensive end. The past few months have been unforgettable for Dwight Freeney. In December of 2023, he was enshrined into the College Football Hall of Fame for his time at Syracuse. He set a school record with 17.5 sacks in his senior season and was named an All-American.
It means everything, you know, it honestly does. There's some things that you don't really think about when you play. You know, all of a sudden they call you and say, hey, you know, you're going to be inducted. You know, it's not just about me, it's about everyone who helped me get here too. So it's really a celebration of just the team. And the team is like, you know, the Dwight Freeney team and those who got me here.
A little more than a month after the College Football Hall of Fame ceremony, Freeney received word of another honor. He'd been voted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton. Freeney says he's grateful to a long list of people who helped him accomplish the things that he did, and his coaches at Bloomfield High School in Connecticut are right near the top of that list.
The list goes on and on. You know, you're talking about head coaches like Jack Cochran, who was my high school football coach. I wouldn't be playing football if it wasn't for him. He actually grabbed me off the soccer field and said, hey, you know what? Why don't you try this other game called, you know, American football? You know, it was him really starting things for me. And then through the process of me just learning the game, playing the game, it was Coach Pasqualoni, our head coach, you know, for Syracuse. He was a big instrumental guy that really got me and grew me from just like a kid into becoming a man. And that's kind of what those head coaches do.
Freeney spent most of his 16-year pro career with the Indianapolis Colts. He was a 7-time Pro Bowler, a 3-time first-team All-Pro, and he helped the Colts win Super Bowl 41.
Well, I think when you watch me, you know, I gave it all. I really did. I put everything I could into the game of football. I was exhausted physically, mentally, emotionally by the time that last final whistle was blown. And, you know, that's what you're supposed to do, you know, I think as a player. You have to give back to the game. And I think when people watch me, they're going to say, look, this guy played hard, played the game how it was supposed to be played.
When Freeney thinks back about how his career unfolded, he says he didn't plan on being a football star when he was young. He was a multi-sport athlete in high school, and he says trying so many things at a young age gave him a lot of options, and he eventually chose the path that was right for him.
I tell a lot of parents, you know, look, the kids, I know you want him to be a football player, but you don't know where that chip's going to fall. You know, you don't know where it's going to happen, but you can always take traits and certain skills from one sport and apply it to others. So I was a baseball, basketball, football, soccer, bowling league. You know, I did a lot. And you know what? Football is kind of where that Plinko chick kind of ended up in the end for me. Obviously, as you can see now, you know, things worked out.
Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.